Hello and welcome to another video. If you're new around here, my name is the Darn Bullet, and today I am in Euro Truck Sim 2 with the Promods mod in Iceland, going down the centre. So I did just try to record this, but I ended up sliding off the edge of a cliff, which was fun. So our destination today is going to be IKEA down here. So that's going to tell us that to go that way because it's easier. We're going to go straight down the centre. Now I know that around this area there's traffic, so I'm going to need to be careful. I am driving in manual, so that'll be the random ticking noises that you hear. Let's go. So first of all, I'm going to turn them off and go to gear 10, just so that I can accelerate. The reason I'm in manual for once is because the game doesn't actually know what gear to be in on this route. So, yeah. That's why I'm in manual, so that's why you hear the random ticking, because I don't have the best gear stick thingy in the world. I'm gonna make this corner before that guy gets here. I have beacons on the back of the trailer as well, just so that people can see me. Here I'm turning left instead of right, like the game wants me to. Got people behind me, I'm at a red light, so I can't really go anywhere. Everyone's on a red light. Oh, there we go. Now we wait for it to go green. There we go. So I'm going to follow the speed limit of 37 miles an hour. Just until the game says otherwise, like now. There we go. Now we get to go 50. What's good about the Promods mod, from what I've seen, is random events can happen and people get stuck a lot. So that's always fun. Also, Iceland comes with the main game, and the main Promods mod only costed me 89 cents, I think it was. 89 pence, should I say. So like €1, $1 something. So it's not expensive, and it only costs money so that they can support their servers, so they can keep their servers running. So hopefully this should be fine. with this run, I could get stuck, I could annoy some people, I want to annoy some people, but I'm a good driver, so I should be fine. I'm just not going to try and go around people on corners. The speed limit is now 37. I am going to do just that. I'll go back up to 50 in a minute. This is where the road turns to snow. It's especially slippery on the transition from tarmac to snow. Or snow to tarmac. But from what I've seen, so far this mod is pretty good. I do enjoy driving in Iceland. There we go. Now this is where I'm going to turn on my hazards, because of the fact that it's a two-lane road, or two-way road just in one lane. We should hit the same traffic in a minute as well. The speed limit is 50, that doesn't mean you have to do 50. This is where the use of a 900-degree steering wheel will come in use, but mine isn't, so just gotta make do with what I've got. This is actually very slippy to drive on. Might not come across as slippy on the video, but it is. There will be some spots of lag when passing certain people with worse connection than mine. When coming off of this snow, so I'm going to turn my hazards back off. I clicked the wrong pedal there. When I go back onto the snow, the hazards are going back on. So now, it's just to make me more visible. I'm not going to be doing the 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, because I feel that's too fast for this road. There's a lot of people doing double trailer loads for some reason. This is where I start to hit some traffic in a little minute. So I'm going to go around the outside, like so. If you look at my mini-map in the bottom left or in the bottom right hand side of my windscreen, you can see that just up here there is actually a lot of traffic coming up. I'm just going to take my time. Not go too fast but not go too slow. I am in gear 12 currently. I should stay in that for the rest of this journey on this road. I did get stuck in traffic here as well, going around this corner. And this is where I am going to hit the traffic. Actually, I'm going to go down to gear 10, and I'll put my differential lock on for that. I'm going to stay in gear 10 for this section because of the traffic. Probably going to go down to gear 9. There we go. So this is probably the first unedited driving video on Euro Truck Sim that I'm going to be doing. I do have my beacons on for safety, obviously. There's beacons on the back of my trailer as well. And for those of you wondering, there are beacons on the back there of my trailer. While I'm stuck in traffic, if you click tab and right click, you can control this. Click settings, and where it says player tag, GViRP trucking, that's how you do the company thing. Then just click tab to close that. Just gonna do some of my see what's actually causing the traffic. Chris is causing this traffic. So he says he's recording, I'm recording, I'm only back there so the traffic isn't that bad. But I also think that this guy with that is also stuck. And this is the guy that's saying F7 to everyone. And his basic Scania. We've got Scania, someone just spawning in there. So just going to take this time to show you that on the bottoms there, where the beacons are, I can't move out your way, bro. I will, but I couldn't because that guy was in my way. There we go. I think 9th is the best option for this road. Just stay in 9th. If you are doing a start on a hill, do turn on your what's it called with V? This is where I slipped off the edge of the cliff, going around this corner on the outside of someone. This is fun because it does narrow into a little thing, and when I was doing this last night, people did get stuck on that. It's this guy with a heavy load. Why do people go up here with oversized loads? I'm gonna get in front of this guy though. He's just going too slow. And that's how you do that. So now I've got around that. Now I've got a little bit of calm driving up here until I get into more traffic. There is a snowdrift up there, as you can see, where snow goes over the road. That can get especially slippy. What's that? Why is he reversing? There we go. Why is that guy taking up the entire road? There we go. That's not how you would go about that in real life. But that's how I went about that in the game, because I can't be bothered to wait. It says room to go around, go around. So this is where the snowdrifty part is. So you can start to skid and slide and everything around this section. There is a random digger there. This is where the road turns into loose gravel. I am not going out of gear 12. Simply because I don't want to go too fast. I'm going to do this to help the vision, which is turning on those lights. If you don't know how to do that, just go F4, then roof and front auxiliary or something stupid like that. It's just going to go up a gear actually. That's not even the funnest part yet. That's why I've still got my hazards on. I can't think this would be easy. I can't think that this trip would be easy to make in a car, because the handling line on those is rubbish. I'm going to move over because I see that someone's coming towards me. There we go, made it around him. Basically, if you don't hit each other, you should be fine. Oh, hello. Didn't hit anyone. Did get damaged because I slammed down on some rocks, but that is fine. I mean, there are some nice views up here though. Some nice photo points. I must come down here and take some screenshots at some point. There's that car that overtook me there. There is a stopping point up here. Just there on the left. So you can stop there and get some pictures. Just give them a honk. Don't fall off the edge of the cliff. That's how you go about that. Now this is what's supposed to be loose gravel, and I think is actually pretty good because it does bounce the truck about a bit. So you do have to always concentrate, and because it's a one-lane, two-way road, you have to concentrate about other drivers and not falling off the edge. And I should probably turn off my high beams just so that I don't blind everyone. I only turned the one back there because that was the only vehicle that I could see. But now that I see more vehicles, I hit that rock there. Are we coming up to the part? Yes! Now this is the fun part where everyone seems to be able to get stuck. So I'm gonna sort out my speed a little bit. And I'm going to take my time through here because I did slam into a bunch of things coming through here the first time I did this trip. As you can see, it's oh hey is stuck there. Let's just see. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. You can come back further, mate. You've got a short trailer. Okay, so that guy's made it through. If you reverse now, you've got no chance. There we go. So that part is made to mess you up, especially if you've got a load, because you do have to like go full speed when you're coming out of it, otherwise you're going to get stuck. If you look in the mirror, you can see a little effect coming off the wheels. It's not normal without the Promods mod. I would recommend the Promods mod though, because it's cheap and it gives you all this, and it's fun. It's a fun drive, this. Obviously I'm keeping my hazards on simply because it is a single lane road, but we have gone through the worst of it. Now that it's a normal mode, I'm going to turn them off. And we are only 132 miles away from our destination. So obviously that's the main part. I do it in on manual because you would get stuck so often, and the start of it you will only be doing in 7 miles an hour, and then every time he wants to change gear it goes down to 0, so he has to keep changing gears. So I would advise doing any part of Iceland in manual because you don't know what you're going to expect on your trip. I have done some deliveries around Iceland. I've done no deliveries up and down this road, and that's why I decided to put on the trailer that matches my truck, a yellow and black trailer. It's obviously not the right shade of black, or yellow should I say, but it's yellow, and my truck is also yellow and black, so this is my Iceland truck. That's what I'm going to call it, because this truck is my heaviest and my most powerful. All my DLC skinned trucks, no DLC skin works on this style of truck, and the stats are just way better. So we are just going to make our way to IKEA. I don't think there's anything too extreme now, and I'm not going to be editing, and as you can see it's only been 27 minutes, so we are doing quite well. And here we go, more soft road to enjoy. Nice smooth dirt, I think this is supposed to be, because it's definitely not tarmac, as you can see. I do have my high beams back on. Just because I'm the only person that I can see, and because it's rather dark. It is currently 3 in the morning in the game, I think. Yeah, 3:48 in the morning, so it is supposed to be dark. But for those of you who don't know Iceland, Iceland doesn't actually get as dark as other places. Because of its positioning on the planet. Oh, here comes the ones. I'm going to turn them off. They give them a little flash. Then turn them back on. There is a little rest stop here as well, when you want to stop here and look at some of the views. But yeah, this was a fun trip. I do like this trip on this road because of how often you've got to concentrate. Oh, where did he come from? I know he's been behind me, but where did he come from? Flash the trucker. And this is where the road markings begin. So now we know that we're out of that part. That part is fun. If you do have the Promods mod, I would recommend driving down that road. That guy did just try to drive into me though. I would recommend downloading this mod. It's cheap. You don't need all 3 sections, you just need the first main file. I have all 3. I haven't got the truck or trailer mods to work yet, because I don't think they're implemented in multiplayer yet. But this is the this is pretty much the trip. I would recommend it because it is fun. If you do have the steering wheel especially, it's fun, and the gear stick, if you've got a better gear stick than mine, it might be better, but mine does simplify the trip a little bit. So I'm going to change my gears down for acceleration after this stop sign. Just make sure nobody's coming. Take it wide so I don't crash my trailer. Not like I'm carrying an important load anyway. Speed limit is still 50. And the IKEA is in Reykjavik, which is the capital of Iceland. So it's been a fun journey to Reykjavik. And I have been to Iceland in real life, and I didn't go down that road, I don't think, so I can't say if that's realistic or not until I check the map. Yeah, that is a fun journey to make. Because I have entered the city, we know the speed limit's going to change down to 37. Kind of know where I'm going, and I've only done this route once. Properly completed this route once. Now the speed limit's 31. Don't be going too fast. This is a fun journey to make though. I know I said that a lot in the last 2 minutes, but I would recommend downloading the mod and trying that. If not in multiplayer, try single player, because this route is fun. I would recommend doing multiplayer though, so you get to see other people get stuck and it gets kind of funny. You don't have to worry about AI or anything. How's my fuel? I'm actually going to stop here for fuel. Thing about these fuel stations is they're not a non-collision zone, so people can still hit into you. So just going to fill up, just top up the tank. That guy's also getting fuel. That's nice because now I can just go and not worry about pulling out in front of someone. I would recommend going to Iceland in real life as well though. Just putting that bit out there. I think I will do a lot more ETS multiplayer unedited videos just for fun. A lot of my videos from now on are going to be unedited, to be honest. So this is just like the funnest trip I could think of as a welcome to the unedited ETS series, I guess. And I didn't get stuck once on this trip, which is kind of cool. Did get stuck in traffic, but not actually get stuck and have to like reverse or anything like that. I did nearly get stuck a couple of times. Like in that narrow part with all the rocks. Nearly got stuck there, but surprisingly I made it through with just a little bit of damage. From that journey alone, I only got total of 7% damage, 2 on the trailer and 5 on the cab. No, I don't want to do that. Now I slow down. I do like taking roundabouts in this game as well, especially little tight ones like that. There is someone coming up behind me at this point though. The game physically won't let me go over 37 because it technically counts me as in the city. For some reason, because that's something wrong with multiplayer right now, which I hope they fix. Here's a hotel. Nice Icelandic hotel. I do like the trip that I just made though. I do have to try it in one of my other trucks though. I think that could be fun. But those trucks aren't very good at loads. Maybe next video I'll do that in one of my other trucks. Probably my normal truck, the truck that I normally use. For the next unedited video, probably tomorrow or Monday. That guy was completely on my side of the road there. And here we are, the final stopping point. Now I'm going to make sure I am out of the way by going and parking up over here. Actually, I'm going to park up on here. There we go. So that's the truck that I made this trip in. As you can see, it does have the beacons on the back as a warning thing. Obviously, without the lights, I always drive like this normally on normal roads, but when it gets night I just put it up, and if I'm doing a heavy load, do have the modded beacons or the DLC beacons. And the inside of the truck for full tour got SES Software Euro Truck and American Truck Sim because I played them. Got all the trucks down there, which is the wow, it's so much brighter in the video, which is the like organization that made Truckers MP, I guess. Mercedes Trucker Legend, because I am a trucking legend. Got a cooler box. Got a dog. Some aviators, a sandwich, a phone, a skull, the red and black drapes, a laptop, and obviously the LED sign. A lot of that is actually DLC stuff. To point out what's DLC, the beacons are DLC. The light in the back is DLC. All the interior mods are DLC. That includes that little sat nav there. So I've got 2 sat navs. And yeah, it says GViRP trucking in my window. But yeah, just a recap if you want to turn off my engine because that's very loud. If you want to change it, your thing, click tab, right click, go to your name, click the settings icon, and it's player tag. You can change that to whatever. So that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, thank you for coming out and joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.